everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Mademoiselle Lynna, and you can find me online at www.ConjureKnits.com. Today we are here to do the Pisces TarotScope for April 2021, and we are going to be using the Heart of Fairy Oracle by Brian and Wendy Froud. Before we get started, I would like to say thank you for viewing my video. If you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to my channel. Hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and click on the little bell so that you'll receive notifications of when I go live or upload new videos. I do try to stay pretty busy here on my channel. On Sundays, we have Conjure Crew with myself, Mambo Tanya, and the Black Bonnet Witch. On Mondays, I upload the weekly forecast. Every day, I upload the daily card reveal. On Wednesdays, we have the virtual book club. Now, that is something that is brand new. We've only been doing it for a couple of weeks, and it's really exciting. It's so much fun. Currently, we are reading Enchantment of the Fairy Realm by Ted Andrews. There's no purchase necessary. We put the words right up on screen. We all read together. We pause. We discuss. We have really been learning a lot of stuff. The Fae are such incredible little creatures. I also do all 12 zodiac signs for the monthly TarotScope. And I don't really have a schedule for this, but sometimes I just pop on and do free readings. So you're really going to want to make sure that you click the little bell to receive my notifications. All right, I feel like I have rambled on long enough. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Card number 1. What is the challenge for this month? And we have the joy of the future. This is fearful anticipation, optimism, living in the now. If you look at the joy of the future, you will see that it is full of possibilities. The pixie holds nuts capable of turning into trees, and the other beings are filled with joyful anticipation, ready to jump into whatever the future holds for them. Except for the little man in the left-hand corner. See how worried he is? Anticipation is really what this image is about. The future is coming and will soon be the present. There isn't anything we can do to stop that from happening, but we often fear what the future holds. This uses up a lot of energy. You can use the same amount of energy thinking that something good is coming as fearing the worst. It takes courage to anticipate joy. There is always the chance of being disappointed. It's so much easier to expect the worst and then be pleasantly surprised if things are better than you thought they would be. I've found from personal experience that believing all will be well really can work. It isn't easy to believe, but it is possible. If you concentrate on the present, you don't have time to worry about the future in great detail. If you can learn to move through life with a sense of non-specific joyful anticipation, you may find that some of the barriers that were in your way just disappear. Fairies live in the now, the moment. This moment matters more to them than any past or future. We, of course, are mere mortals, but we can try to emulate them. Okay, and card number 2. What positive energies can I embrace this month? And we have the Queen of the Golden Bow. This is about support, soul healing, equilibrium. This is the Queen of all things spiritual, of healing and of transformation. If you choose the Queen of the Golden Bow, you are calling on the help of one of the true healing spirits of fairy. You are seeking healing on a very ancient and fundamental level. Your need to heal and change may be so deeply embedded in your psyche that you may not even know it is there. This queen calls for the healing of world sorrow and the sorrow that wells up inside of you without having a specific cause that you can pinpoint. Listen to what the Queen of the Golden Bough has to tell you. She asks you to let go and allow her healing presence to nurture you. When you feel an overwhelming sadness that takes you by surprise, a sadness that seems to spring from the depths of your soul, meditating on this card can help you rebalance your emotions. It may also be time to let go of emotions that are stopping you from healing. These may be emotions that have a more tangible cause, but still overwhelm you at surprising times. Take a long look at how these emotions make you feel in the past. How are you feeling at this moment? And then let the card do its transformational work to lead you into the future. Okay, and card number 3. What negative energies do I need to negotiate? And we have the Hero. This is about strength, courage, and unconditional love. The Hero is heroism as a feminine force, not how we usually think of the word. We can accept women as heroes, but we bestow male attributes on them to make them fit our idea of what is heroic. Courage to fight, wisdom to do the right thing, whatever it takes, and the drive to continue on against the odds. Now, just for a moment, think of love as a heroic force. Think of the love of a mother for her children. Now think on a larger scale. Think of the love of the earth. Think of love that lets us accept differences in people and the beliefs around us. Think of love that is truly unconditional. That is heroism. That is the single thing that truly overcomes obstacles in our world and in fairy. It isn't easy. It isn't always comfortable. And it certainly isn't always fun. But it is heroic. Be a hero. Try practicing unconditional love. Okay, let's keep going. Card number 4. What do I need to make time for? And we have the Boy. This is about adventure, freedom, feeling young. The eternal boy is like Peter Pan, the boy who never grows up. What is important about the boy? We are told that we inevitably grow up, grow old, and die. And we do. At least part of us does. But there is another part of us that, like Peter Pan, stays eternally young, and not just young, but boy young, masculine young. The part of us that wants to seek adventure, live dangerously, live heroically, and die gloriously. In fairy, the part of us that is the eternal boy can roam free forever. Male or female, we all need to acknowledge the boy within us and let him run free. If we do no more than say, "Go fly, have adventures," we have done enough. Take a minute to find the boy inside of you. He may be hiding. Boys are good at that. But coax him out into the light. Say hello and let him fly. He'll return to you, and when he does, oh, what tales he'll have to tell. Okay, let's keep going. Card number 5. What opportunity should I seize this month? And we have In Two Minds. This is about internal dialogue, decision, or action. Should I? Shouldn't I? I could do it this way, but then again, I could do it that way. I could change things, but then again, I could just let things be the way they are. I could get up and do something, or I could sit here and think about it. Do I want Chinese food or Italian? Do I want to take a walk in the park or another hour in front of the TV? Decisions plague our lives. In Two Minds has never made a decision in his life, at least not one that he has stuck with for more than a minute or two. He just can't. He literally has two voices going on in his head at all times, and they never ever agree. Do you recognize him? He may be living in your head even as you are listening to this. If he is a familiar figure to you, then it's time to acknowledge him, and remember that once you acknowledge him, his presence can be useful. You recognize the fact that although any argument has at least two sides, in the end, you have to choose and make a decision. It may not end up being the right one, but until you decide on some sort of action, you are as stuck as he is, forever arguing with yourself, forever in a static state. Be brave. Do something. When you take that first step, you'll find that the next one may be much clearer and more obvious than you could have ever imagined. Wow, Pisces, it looks like you have a lot of decisions to make this month. The main challenge is going to be trying not to overthink things. Don't let worries and doubts and fears cloud your joy. Don't worry about what's going to happen. Live in the now. You can actually use the Queen of the Golden Bowl to help you heal some of those things, some of those worries, some of those doubts. Live for the positive. Manifest positivity in your future. Don't worry about it. It's not worth it. It's a waste of energy. It really is. Now, the negative energy part of the hero is that sometimes you love so deep and so hard that you end up letting others run all over you. And that is not love. That is not love. And you know that you deserve so much better. So really try to work on that. Don't love to the point of where it hurts you, because love is not supposed to hurt. Now, you do need to make more time to let your inner child out. Be free. Go have fun. Go on an adventure. If you're a parent and you have kids, run around and play in the yard with your kids. It'll be so much fun, and your kids are really going to love it too. As far as seizing an opportunity this month, they're really telling you to make a decision and stick with it. And that could go, also if you're in a situation where the other party is flip-flopping back and forth, he goes away, comes back, goes away, comes back. Put your foot down, make a decision, stick with it. It will bring stability into your life. So yeah, you got a lot of decision making to do during the month of April, but I really feel like with just a little bit of work, you could completely turn your life around and be so much happier. All right, guys. I hope that this reading has resonated with you and will help lead you and guide you throughout the month of April. If it has helped you and you feel like it will help someone else, please feel free to share it. If you would like a personal and in-depth reading, go over to my website at www.ConjureKnits.com. Click on the link at the top of the page that says Book a Reading, and I will talk to you soon. All right, I hope you guys have an amazing April. Talk to you later. Love you bunches. Bye-bye.